Today, we're diving deep into the wild world of rock legend Steven Tyler, and believe us, his former bandmates have had a lot to say about him, from clashing egos to near breakups. The truth is more explosive than you think. Steven Tyler, the flamboyant frontman of Aerosmith, is one of the most recognizable voices and faces in rock history. But behind the stage persona, things haven't always been so harmonious, especially with his longtime bandmates. Aerosmith has been together since the early 70s, and over the decades, fame, fortune, addiction, and creative control have tested their bond like never before. Joe Perry, Tyler's toxic twin and the band's lead guitarist, has spoken candidly about the tension between them. While their musical chemistry is undeniable, Perry has often described Tyler as controlling, impulsive, and sometimes flat-out difficult to work with. Their fights became public knowledge, especially in the late 2000s when Tyler took a hiatus and entered rehab. During this time, Joe Perry went as far as suggesting Aerosmith might replace Tyler as lead singer. Yes, you heard that right. The man whose screeching vocals defined Aerosmith's sound was nearly kicked out of his own band. Perry told the media that Tyler had become unreliable and that communication had broken down completely. At one point, Perry claimed he hadn't spoken to Steven in months, even though they were still technically bandmates. And it wasn't just Joe Perry who had complaints. Other members like Tom Hamilton, bassist, and Joey Kramer, drummer, have also voiced frustrations over Tyler's behavior. Kramer once revealed that Steven's diva-like attitude and erratic schedule made it hard for the band to rehearse or tour consistently. In fact, Kramer was briefly replaced on tour in 2019 after a health issue, and he later sued the band for not letting him back and alleging that Steven played a major role in that decision. But here's the twist: despite the drama, breakups, lawsuits, and even public feuds, Aerosmith has always found a way to come back together. Why? Because the magic they create as a band, especially between Steven Tyler and Joe Perry, is pure rock and roll gold. Their dysfunction may be legendary, but so is their music offstage. Tyler has battled with addiction, gone to rehab multiple times, and even struggled with his role as the face of the band. Some former roadies and insiders have claimed that Tyler's ego grew alongside the band's fame, and that dealing with him became a full-time job. Still, he remains the heart and soul of Aerosmith for millions of fans. So, what does this all mean? Steven Tyler is a rock icon, no doubt, but his story is also a reminder of how fame, fortune, and personality clashes can test even the most legendary of partnerships. His former bandmates might have had a lot to say, but one thing's for sure: without Steven Tyler, Aerosmith wouldn't be what it is today.